Yo, Lazy Eagle Swarm 5 Entertainment TV. You guessed it, man. We here, man. Hit that like button, man. Share, subscribe, comment. You already know what it is, man. If I already know, then you already know what it is, man. We gonna talk about this game happening, man. You already know. We here. What are we witnessing, man? What are we witnessing? This is the week 12 recap, man. It's no more wait. It's no more too early. It's no more we gonna see who is who and who's not. There's no more of that. Right now, we're focusing on what is gonna be reality in the NFL. This is week 12, guys. Week 12. This is week 12. We're gonna focus on what's gonna be reality in the NFL right now. We ain't got time to worry about, oh, that's going to happen. That's supposed to happen. Why didn't that happen? This is how this happens, and it's too early. No more of that. We going to know what it is right now, and I'm going to tell y'all what it is because you know what? It is what it is. If you being blind, you're seeing what you're going to see. It's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any worse. But people do things in crunch time that other people's don't. Other people's do things in crunch time that other people's do. I mean, what do you want me to sit here and say? In crunch time, people show up. Some people show up. Some people don't show up. In crunch time, some people fail. And in crunch time, some people blossom. It is what it is. But at this point, we're not going to sit back and be like, oh, it's too soon to say this or too soon to say that. No, we're focusing on the reality of what is going on right now. And right now, it's week 12. 5 weeks from now, it's going to be, how long are we going to sit here and keep saying that it's too early? It's not too early because it's week 12, and in 5 weeks, it's going to be week 17. Yes. And the season will more likely be over. You will know who's who and who's in the playoffs by that time. Postseason is January. It's time to stop. This is December football, folks. Welcome. All right. So let's get on to what we're talking about right now, right? Let's get into this. Oh boy. We're gonna break down the Pittsburgh and Colts game. I'm gonna say a couple things about that game, and I'm gonna get into what I've seen from week 12, and what I want to leave behind in week 12, and what I want to go forward with from week 12. And this is what I'm gonna say. Kenny Pickett is the future of the Pittsburgh Steelers. May I remind you, do I gotta say it again? Kenny Pickett is the future of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Do I have to say it 3 times? Kenny Pickett is the future of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah. What do you want me to sit here and say? I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, he's not the future. He's trash. You don't have a quarterback that ain't been the same since the Big Ben left. No, it's not true. He's the future of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's the future. He's the future. I mean, I don't know what else you need to see because this guy out here is balling. He has a number 1 target. That's Pickens, yes. He has a good arm, yes. He has QB awareness in the pocket, yes. Remember, he's only a rookie. What do you want Kenny Pickett to do? He's only a rookie. He has awareness. He has a good running game. He has a great coach. And to be honest with you, I don't think they're going to let go of Mike Tomlin because I want to see Mike Tomlin with this kid. And that's just me being honest right here. I want to see Mike Tomlin with this kid. Now, also, mind you, we have to see more of the defense because I think Matt Ryan, that should have been a flag at the end of that game. That was a flag. That was pass interference, and that was roughing that was hitting a defensive player in the head. That was that. Matt Ryan and Jeff Saturday is dangerous together. I want to see Matt Ryan and Jeff Saturday come back next year together. I'm just being honest. It's something about Matt Ryan. That's why Jeff Saturday pulled him off the bench. You get what I'm saying? That he saw something in Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's not terrible, man. Matt Ryan got a little more. I say he got 1 or 2 more years left in him, man. Give Matt Ryan some help, though. He's a pocket passer. We're in a new age, a new era where we're not used to seeing pocket passers anymore. That's why I probably don't believe in Joe Burrow because he's a pocket passer. Without the pocket, if the pocket falls, he's dead. You get what I'm saying? That's why you have to have athletes on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Now it's about the Lamar Jacksons, the Patrick Mahomes, is the Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like these are all mobile passers. So Matt Ryan's old school. Matt Ryan needs old school help too. That tight end they got over there, I forgot his name, but he's nice. Big dude, I forgot his name. You know what I'm saying? That big guy over there for the coastal tight end, he's really good. And I think I want to see Jeff Saturday and Matt Ryan again next year. Let's just go like this. I know the Rooney rules say, you have to interview other combatants, other people that want to be coached in the offseason. I know the Rooney rules, but at the same time, Matt Ryan and Jeff Saturday together is pretty dangerous. And if I'm the Dallas Cowboys, I'm not sleeping on the Colts. You sleep on the Colts, you're gonna get ran over. We know who Dallas is. But at the same time, they are a good team this year. I'm not gonna lie, Dallas is a good team this year. They're not great, but they're good. But if I'm Dallas Cowboys, I'm not sleeping on the Colts at all. At all. And let's get into this. Kenny Pickett is the future of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He beat Brady, lost. He beat Brady. Remember, he beat Brady. He beat him. Kenny Pickett beat Brady. He did. I mean, what else do you want me to sit here and say? Kenny Pickett beat Brady, right? He only lost by 6 to Tua. Kenny Pickett only lost by 6 points to Tua, right? Only lost to the Bengals by 7, right? Steelers, you have your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let me ravish this up for you. If not, they're 7-5 right now. Am I making sense? No, they're 7-4. I'm sorry, they're 7-4. If he would have came back in all those games and made that shit work, they would have been 7-4 right now. They would have won tonight. They would have been 7-4 on the season. Kenny Pickett is your quarterback. Yes, Kenny Pickett is your quarterback. Do I need to repeat it again? What else do you want me to say? What else do you have to see, Pittsburgh? You have your quarterback. Don't worry about quarterbacks. You're good. He's the future of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they're going to be contenders for years to come. Pickens, and they even said it, Pickens and Kenny Pickett together are going to be nasty. Pickens is the number one receiver, not Deontay Johnson. It's Pickens. Pickens is the number one receiver for the Steelers, right? You have your running back. You have Najee Harris. You have a great defense. Well, not great. They're good. They're average, but, they're good enough to do what you got to do to win the championship. Kenny Pickett's it, man. Like I said again, beat Brady. Lost by 6 to Tua. Lost to the Bengals by 7. I'm just saying, like, what do you want me to sit here and do? He went into a shootout with the Bengals, right? He beat Tom Brady. He beat the GOAT, right? And he only lost by 6 points to the Miami Dolphins, in which a lot of people are saying right now is very, very good in Miami. These are all the facts. They're right here. What do you want me to sit here and do? So I'm going to sit back. I'm going to continue to break this down because you know what? Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that, man. But the Pittsburgh Steelers, you got your quarterback. They have their quarterback now. And I cannot wait to see what Mike Tomlin looks like with this kid next year. Honestly, full training camp, full off season, adding new weapons. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Let's do this right here. Now, I'm done breaking down the game because there wasn't really much to break down. Obviously, I mean, the Colts were in the running to keep their playoff hopes alive. They're not dead, but at the same time, that was a dagger. Colts should have won that game, man. Now it's going to be it's going to be like mid 50-50 that they make the playoffs now because of that loss. It was a dagger. It was in Indianapolis, but at the same time, they still got time to win a little bit. They might need a lot more help now. The Colts, you know what I'm saying? The Colts, but man, that damn what's his name? Michael Pittman is a beast, man. Michael Pittman is a beast. Matt Ryan was trying, bro, but it's not much help out there. You know what I'm saying? I think is it the OC? Is it the offensive coordinator for the Colts that's make this team look like shit? I don't know. But I'm telling you right now that the Colts, I want to see Matt Ryan and Jeff Saturday another year together also. Let's do it like this here. Remember when I said, right? I said that it's going to be Eagles Chiefs in the Super Bowl, right? Remember I said that? I said it's going to be Eagles Chiefs in the Super Bowl. That's what I said. And here's why. I made a list. I made a list of why I think it's going to be Eagles Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And I'm going to keep it that way. I'm going to keep it that way because you know what? This is how I feel. You don't like how I feel. I mean, you can come in here, say you want to come on the show. I'll let you come on the show. It is what it is. We do this, man. This is a talking podcast about the NFL, and I'm going to be honest. I'm going to speak my mind about this because I think it's going to be Eagles and Chiefs, and a lot of people might not like that because it's going to be Patrick Mahomes versus Jalen Hurts. It is. It's going to be Nick Sirianni versus Andy Reid. It's going to be Andy Reid versus his old team. It's going to be Jason Kelce versus his brother Travis Kelce. It's a lot of storylines here, and it's meshing up to be something great. But here's the weird thing about it, though. In the last couple Super Bowls that the Eagles been in, the Chiefs been in, they both wear dark colors. Nobody's ever wore white in the Super Bowl. I wonder who's going to wear white in the Super Bowl. That's the only thing, right? We only seen the last two seasons, like the last two Super Bowls the Chiefs and the Eagles both been in We only seen them in dark colors. Like, we've seen Patrick Mahomes beat the 49ers in red. I mean, in their home uniforms. We've seen Patrick Mahomes beat Patrick Mahomes lose to the Bucks in dark uniform in the home uniforms. We've seen the Eagles lose to the Patriots in home uniforms. We've seen the Eagles beat the Patriots in home uniforms. So, like, we've only seen them in dark colors. So it's weird, but I feel like the Eagles is going to be the away team because the world loves Patrick Mahomes, and it's all good. We're gonna get that W. But here's a couple reasons why I feel like it's going to be Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl. And I'm telling you this right now. These are pivotal things happening around them that's going to make this happen, right? Let me hit it off like this. Number one, Elijah Mitchell being out for 8 weeks. Huge. Number one, I'm just saying Elijah Mitchell being out for 8 weeks is huge because of the simple fact that they didn't look that good against the New Orleans Saints. Defense did, but they didn't look that good against the New Orleans Saints. Offense only scored 13 points, and one of the touchdowns was in the back of the end zone off the tipped interception that was supposed to be caught by one hand. Just saying. So Elijah Moore being out and him being in there was going to be hard for Jonathan Gannon in the scheme against that offense with Elijah Mitchell in there. They have other weapons. Don't mind you. They have other weapons. They have Debo. They have Ayuk. They have Kittle. They have Christian McCaffrey. But at the same time, Elijah Mitchell going down 8 weeks is pushing it. He's had prior injury problems. You know what I'm saying? Von Miller. Number 2, Von Miller being out for 6 to 8 weeks. Chiefs. You don't have to worry about Von Miller, bro. Von Miller is gone. You don't have to worry about Von Miller at all. If they try to shoot him up with drugs, he's going to come back. He's not going to be 100%. He might come back and just like scare the offense, like you're going to bring him back just to scare the offense, but he's not going to do anything. He's not going to be 100%. They rush these players back if they don't be 100%. And this is my list on why I'm saying it's going to be Chiefs and Eagles in the Super Bowl. If you come in here late, if you've not been, if you just first time watching this video, this is why the Eagles and Chiefs will be in the Super Bowl together. This is my list. Von Miller being out for 6 to 8 weeks, right? Who does that benefit? The Chiefs. The first one was Elijah Mitchell being out for 8 weeks. Who does that benefit? The Eagles. Okay. Chiefs signing Melvin Gordon. I get it. He fumbled the ball a lot in Denver. He did things in Denver that it makes you not want to believe in him. It makes you not understand why, the Chiefs picked him up, and it makes it seem like, man, fuck the Chiefs, fuck Melvin Gordon. He's trash. He was a bum on the Broncos. But hold on a second. They have Pacheco. They have McKinnon. They just brought out Ronald Jones, right? I don't know if Hilaire's coming back or not, but Hilaire comes back. Then you got Pacheco, McKinnon, Hilaire, Ronald Jones. And now you have Melvin Gordon. That's a pretty good running back squad right there. It's a good RB squad. Melvin Gordon is arguably a number 1. You have a number 1, number 3 is insane. Just saying, they can control the clock. They can run the ball. It is what it is. They can just control him, control the touches, and control the fumbles. They'll be all right. But I think that's a good pickup because you don't need them. You know what I'm saying? You got them, but you don't need them. That's a good pickup. And that benefits the Chiefs, obviously. Blankenship, number 4, Reed Blankenship. We did not think he was going to come off the bench playing that good, guys. Reed Blankenship at safety playing that good that's off the rip like that. I expect that to be a hole in the defense, man. This man came off the bench, made an interception. Insane. Reed Blankenship being a part of this defense is pretty nasty. I'm not even going to hold you. It's pretty nasty. And I agree. I agree that most of us are not going to want to sit here and be like, you know what? C.J. Gardner-Johnson being gone. Us Eagles fans are just people in general that watches the Eagles this year. C.J. Gardner-Johnson being gone, that's bad. C.J. Gardner-Johnson being gone, that's a bad look. You know what I'm saying? They're going to suck. But, this kid came off the bench, man, balling. I don't know. It's something in him I see. And when I look at him, I look at a championship. It's weird, man. I got a weird feeling about this. When I look at him, I look at a championship. Honestly. That's why I look at when I look at Reed Blankenship at safety. Eric Weddle. I'm not going to go that far and say Eric Weddle. But he looks like something, man. Diving into the ground with his helmet. It's a player and shit. He doesn't give a shit. He's crazy. He's crazy, and he wants to win, and that's our safety, bro. So imagine, man, Marcus Epps is good, but he's not Reed Blankenship. He's not C.J. Gardner-Johnson, but he's there. So right now, Blankenship will probably clean up everything that Marcus Epps doesn't do. But at the same time, we gotta have our players set who will be set. You know what I'm saying? Reed Blankenship is it, and that's going to benefit the Eagles a lot going forward. And when C.J. Gardner-Johnson come back, oh yeah, beware. All right. So basically, these are all the reasons why I say it's the Eagles versus Chiefs in the Super Bowl. This is it. Number one, we're going to list one more time for y'all, just in case you forgot. Number one, it is Elijah Mitchell being out for 8 weeks, right? Number two, Von Miller being out for 8 weeks. Number three, Chiefs signing Melvin Gordon. Number four, Reed Blankenship. That's my list, and that's why I believe it's going to be Chiefs and Eagles in the Super Bowl. Holler if you hit me. That's it. Moving along. I'm probably going for like two, 3, 4 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? Bring in my peers. You know what I'm saying? We just bring them up here and then we all talk. You know what I mean? We all talking. Pop the shit about football. The NFC South, everyone is alive. We know this. Like we sit here, we know what's going on. Like we know it's alive, right? We know it's alive. But they're all terrible. And it's funny because somebody has to fucking make it. Like the worst division in the league. Like somebody has to make this shit. The Bucks are 5-6, the Falcons are 5-7, the Saints are 4-8, Panthers are 4-8. Every team in this division is alive. At this moment right here, week 12 going into week 13, everybody is alive. I don't know who's gonna win the division. I don't. Me and my big brother D, we picked the Browns to win against the Bucks. Falcons, man, y'all are the Falcons. Y'all the unluckiest team in the world. Y'all was sitting there in the red zone, was in position to take the lead, bro. To take the lead. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. Saints, you have no quarterback. I don't believe in you at all. Panthers, you guys just suck. I mean, the Baker Mayfield story is terrible, but at the same time, I mean, what else do you want to do? Right? What else you want to do? Let's hold this right here. I got the Falcons winning the division. And I got the Falcons being sneaky dangerous too. But do we see a Desmond Ridder appearance in the playoffs of the Falcons winning the division? Maybe, because Marcus Mariota might stink it up the first half, and then I'm gonna say this too. Maybe not, because Marcus Mariota does have playoff experience. He does. So, Bucks, Brady's old, man. They have a lot of weapons. I don't think the players. Todd Bowles is not a good head coach. He's not. Todd Bowles is not it, man. They should have given the job to Byron Leftwich, in my opinion. Todd Bowles is not a good head coach. Just being honest. But Saints, they got a good head coach, but they have no quarterback. Panthers, Baker Mayfield's situation was terrible. He should have did better. Panthers just suck. They got DJ Moore. They kept him. They got the weapon. They have the defense, but PJ Walker is not the guy. So who's going to win the NFC South? NFC South is the worst division in the fucking league, and everybody is alive. Again, Bucks is 5-6, Falcons 5-7, Saints 4-8, Panthers 4-8. I'm just saying, who do y'all got winning the division? Honestly, who you got winning the division, man? Me? I got the Falcons. But hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment, man. You already know what it is. You already know what it is, man. I'm gonna start sending out the invite. See whoever want to come up. Anybody want to come up, want to roll up? We here, man. Let's see what we got. Pull it up, pull them up. Let's go. Yep. Put it in there, boom. Boom. There we go. Yep. But that's how I feel. We'll put the link out, man. Keep it out there for like 10 minutes, man. Nobody want to come up. I'll probably just kill it early. But the link is out. Anybody want to come up, they can. But yeah, like I said, man, that's just how I feel about that, man. Kenny Pickett is it. Kenny Pickett is the real deal for the Steelers, man, in my opinion. He's the real deal for the Steelers. He's the real deal for the Steelers, man. Don't know what else to say about that. But if y'all, I mean, you don't need to draft a quarterback. You have your quarterback for the future, Kenny Pickett. Yes, I seen something in this guy today. See it in him. I don't know what else y'all need to see because, people are negative. People want, you need to. No, Kenny Pickett is the quarterback for the future. That's it. You have it solved. Eagles got it solved. Pittsburgh got it solved. The Jets, I don't know, but Mike White looks hella good, bro. Hella good. So we're going to sit here and I'm going to say everything is fine for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Because it is. We're not going to sit here and pout. Pittsburgh Steelers are fine. They're good. They're okay. They're okay. Colts, I want to see Jeff Saturday and Matt Ryan come back. Even though I doubt they're going to probably – but, Jim Irsay is crazy as hell. But, like I said, I like Jeff Saturday. I like him a lot. With Matt Ryan. Something about them two together, And I'm the Cowboys. I'm going to say it one more time, man. I would not sleep on Jeff Saturday. No, I would not sleep on Matt Ryan and Jeff Saturday. Yes, I would not sleep on the Colts at all. Colts defense is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It just, a lot of shit. A lot of shit happening, bro. And the team, I don't know why, but I don't know why they're not running the ball, though, with Jonathan Taylor more. And Jonathan Taylor, that fumble cost a lot because you know what? The game ended, 24-17? Just saying. That fumble doesn't happen, tie game. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. It is what it is. But I'm telling you right now, man, Pittsburgh is fine. Everybody's fine. But I'm telling y'all also, watch out for the Eagles and Chiefs in the Super Bowl, baby. Watch out for it. It's going to be there. It's going to be there. Yep. Sitting here watching this damn whatchamacallit, man. Watching it, talking about Ryan Clark talking and stuff like that. Y'all want to hear it? So you can put that shit on right now. Turn it up.
If you understand the intangibles of playing the quarterback position, you can be successful in this league. We can talk about Pickens' mittens as well. That rookie receiver is, boy, he's got some sticky mittens and makes incredible catches. Those two have a really great connection, and George Pickens has first-round talent. Well, and everybody that pays attention, go back to his high school days, knew all that. This is not a surprise if you've been paying attention for more than a minute or so. You know how I feel about Coach Tom.
You already know. That's why I just said to y'all right now. Say Pickens and motherfucking Kenny Pickett is the truth. That's going to be his number one target, dog. It is what it is. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, listen, man, pay attention. You know what I mean? For sure. For sure. But let's go ahead in here and let's dig deeper. Let's look at the playoff pictures too, man, because you know what I want to do? I want to look at some playoff pictures, right? I want to look at the road to the playoffs because you know what? I think the Colts are damaged. Honestly, I think the Colts are damaged. They might not be done, but it's going to be more difficult now because they lost that game. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, NFL playoff picture. Boom. Let's see what we got. I'm sorry, moving slow now. Oh, shit. You see this picture right here? They got fucking Jalen. Okay, so let's start from the back into the front. They got Geno, and they got Patrick Mahomes pointing at Geno. Right? I swear to God, if it's Seattle and Chiefs, I'm going to be mad. Then they got Waddle and San Fran right here. They got Waddle and McCaffrey. Then they got McCaffrey got his hand on the back of Jalen Hurts. I mean, these are all potential Super Bowls. Besides this, this is not happening. They're done. This is definitely not happening right here. These two ain't going nowhere. Fucking Cup and Brady ain't going no fucking where. Over here, Mac Jones ain't going nowhere. Eckler, maybe, bro. Tennessee, maybe. But these are the teams, man. But the Ravens are they're oh my god. They're not it, but I don't know, man. They're weird. They don't know how to win. They don't know how to keep winning, bro. They lose. Like you lose to the Jaguars. Like if you go back and look at the Jaguars, right? Every elite team beat the Jaguars this year. Every elite team that's supposed to be the Jaguars beat the Jaguars. So I don't get that one. But this right here. Only way I can see that being that case is if Buffalo gets OBJ. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo gets OBJ, then I can see them beating being in the Super Bowl and beating the Chiefs or the Dolphins. But you can easily say it's gonna be Niners and Dolphins in the Super Bowl. You can easily say it's gonna be this because this is looks like it's gonna be the matchup, right? But then you got back here, you got Seattle, and you got Mahomes up pointing at Geno Smith. I doubt Geno Smith is gonna beat Cowboys, Vikings. Maybe the Vikings. I feel like the Seahawks can beat the Vikings, but I doubt they're going to beat the Cowboys, Niners, or Eagles. There's no way in fuck. Geno Smith, you might as well get your punk ass now. But this right here, I feel like what's more intriguing to y'all? Put it in the chat, right? What's more intriguing to y'all? Do y'all think that this is more intriguing? How they looking, they facing each other, right? And everybody saying the Bills and Eagles is going to be like the Super Bowl. You see the big ass arena right there, the dome, whatever. Like not dome, it's like it's retractable roof, but you know. And you just see them two? Or is it going to be these two? Is that more intriguing? But I think it's really this we're looking at right here. And I'm not going to lie, man. Without Von Miller, it's going to be hard to beat the Eagles, man. Because Jalen Hurts is going to be all over the fucking place. But anywho, let's look at this right here. So as a season today, right? Season today, everything's roaming, everything's going through, right? Right, I'm saying? Okay, so Eagles are 1, Chiefs are 1, Dolphins are 2, Vikings are 2, Titans are 3, Niners are 3, Ravens are 4, Buccaneers are 4, Bills are 5, Cowboys are 5, Bengals are 6, Giants are 6, Jets are 7, Washington is 7, Patriots are 8, Seahawks are 8, Chargers are 9, Falcons are 9, Colts are 10, Lions are 10. Yeah, so basically, I mean, Colts still alive? I don't think so because of the simple fact that you got to depend on the Chargers and Patriots to lose, and that's Belichick and that's Justin Herbert. They're not going to lose. I mean, but then again, too, if you want to put an emphasis on it, I mean, the Colts defense can really beat any one of these teams because the Patriots have a hard time of scoring. But then again, you don't know which Mac Jones you're going to get because one week he scores 3 points, the next week he throws for almost 400 yards. So it's kind of like, but what intrigues me the most is this, right? The season ends of the day, the Washington Commanders will be in the fucking playoffs. Jesus Christ. And the Seattle Seahawks would be out. Really? I didn't even know that. So actually, this year the NFC is way tougher than the AFC is, technically, because the Ravens are not scary, the Titans are not scary, the Dolphins, Chiefs, and the Bills and Bengals really. Jets, I don't know. Jets might break a lot of hearts. They got a good defense, but if the season ended today, like I said, the Eagles, Giants, and Cowboys would all be in the playoffs. And I said this, you know. But I don't think the Giants are going to be that serious. And with the Giants being that wild card, Washington Commanders will be in. That's insane because, man, the Commanders are 7-5, bro. What the fuck? Cannot stand the Commanders, man. I want Tannehill to fucking go. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up for sure. Come up. Man, it's weird, this shit. Like, dude. I don't think the Buccaneers are scary either, because you see Jacoby Brissett can dice that defense up. What the fuck you think Jalen Hurts gonna be able to do? Or fucking Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins killed the narrative. Kirk Cousins won at 8 o'clock. I don't want to hear 8 o'clock Kirk shit. Word. Let's see here. Yeah, so basically, then over here is like, we got a big game against the Bengals. The Chiefs got the Bengals, basically, right? It's a big game. Chiefs have the Bengals. So whoever wins that game, I mean, what do you want them to do, right? I mean, they're not going to switch slots because they're 9-2 and the Bengals are 7-4. They're not going to switch slots. But what's going to happen is if they lose, right, and then the Dolphins beat the Niners, I think they're tied for first because the Dolphins beat the Bills, but the Chiefs lost to the Bills. See what I'm saying? So they're going to be tied for first place. That's the weird part about it, right? And the fact that Titans lost to the Bengals took them out of the whole situation because if Chiefs can beat the Bengals, man, they're gonna have the first seed. I know it's way early, but they're gonna have the first seed. I have a prediction about that, honestly. The Eagles, if we continue to do what we're doing, like we're 10-1, so we're in a totally different ball game. The division wise, though, the Cowboys 8-3, we're 10-1, right? We went out, bro. I would say by week 15, we might have the conference locked up. Seriously, because nobody's gonna. I mean, the Vikings, maybe they might catch us, but I mean, I don't think we're gonna lose to Tennessee. You get what I'm saying? I don't think we're gonna lose to Tennessee at all. But this right here, and then you got 49ers. I'm not scared of them, bro. I already expressed my stress on that right there. Not scared of them, bro. At all. I'm not scared of them at all. But I didn't even know the Commanders would be in the playoffs with the season ending today. That's crazy. And the Jets will be in. The Jets will be in the playoffs. Wow. Who would miss the playoffs? The Chargers, all that shit we talked about, the Chargers. They would miss the playoffs, man. 6-5. That'll be crazy. The Chargers and Raiders, two teams that everybody raved about, would miss the playoffs with the season today on the AFC. That is insane. Right? The Jets would make it. Who the fuck thought but the Jets would make it, bro? The Broncos missed the playoffs. Everybody raved about the fucking Broncos too, right? Then you got on the NFC side, Seattle would miss it. Falcons would miss it. Packers would miss it. Saints, Rams. Everybody raved about the Saints and the Rams. Kyler would miss it. That's 2 bad years in a row for the Cardinals, man. That's insane. I'm just saying, bro. But at the same time, this right here, this is what it's about right here, right? That's why I'm going to give me a MacBook so I can, like, write and circle shit. This right here is all that you need to be worried about, world. NFL world, this is all you need to be worried about. This right here. That's it. You need to worry about this right here. I'm trying to circle it the best way I can. That one team and these two teams right here. This is all y'all need to be worried about. Now, people want to argue with me and say the Bengals. I feel you. You want to argue with me and say the Bengals? I feel you. But at the same time, that game coming up against the Chiefs Sunday is huge, bro. It's huge. And I know for a fact that they're showing the Dolphins Niners game on at 4 o'clock in Atlanta. So I'm happy about that. See what the best offense in the league is going to do against that Niners defense. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, bro. But yeah, I mean, you know, and I'm not really trying to dog nobody out. Like, I mean, the Vikings, but you don't know which Vikings team you're going to get. You don't know which Vikings team you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? And the defense is not good at all. So that's why I'm not really worried about that team. This team, Kyle Shanahan has been to 2 Super Bowls, right? One as a coordinator, one as a head coach. He has the weapons, right? Has the defense, has, You lost Elijah Mitchell, but still has some talent there. This right here is the most intriguing thing. I want to see how they bust through there, right? Buccaneers, nah. Tom Brady's old. Cowboys, nah. Cowboys are cursed. Giants, nah. They ain't got no fucking receivers. And the Washington Commanders. This right here, oh gosh. That's the game, man. Like, if they can find a way to get, because we're going to be number 1 seed, right? We get number 1 seed. They can find a way to bring their ass back up there. Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ, that's going to be scary. That's going to be insanely scary, bro. They can find a way to bring their ass up there. That's going to be insanely scary. Totally scary, bro. Seriously. Yeah, if they can find a way to just do this, it's crazy. It's crazy, but yeah. I don't want to play Washington again. I'm being honest with you guys. Even though I think Taylor Heineken sucks, I don't want to fuck him up. But at the same time, I just don't want to play them again. But here's the thing, though. You don't want Brady at all because Brady is Brady. Brady has refs and Brady is the GOAT. It's a bad combination, right? But I just don't know how to feel about the Niners and the Vikings because the Niners look like shit Sunday. And the Vikings, what team you gonna get? You can get the team that lost to the Dallas Cowboys, or you can get the Vikings team that beat the Patriots. In Dallas, you already know how I feel about Dallas. They ain't gonna be a threat, man. They with Dak and Mike McCarthy, they're not winning shit. So that's my take on that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on that. But you know what it is. Yo, got my boys.
Yo.
What's up?
What's poppin'? Stay on there for a minute. Let me see. That's the dog. Go up a little bit.
Go up. Okay, let's see. Up. So what, this?
Yeah, I want to see the whole. Okay, right there. All right. There we go. KC, Eagles. I'm just saying, I ain't going to say this is going to be the official ones before people get crazy. That's right. That's what it is right now. Then Dolphins, number 2. Right. Vikings, number 2. The 49ers at 3. Then at 4, what's that, the Buccaneers?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then after that, you got Ravens at 4. That's 5, right? I mean, at 4, right? That's 4. Okay.
Right.
And then the Bills at 5.
Right.
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, 5. Dang. Okay, so that could change. To be honest with you, they can move. See, the Bills can move all the way up to if they need help, and I think they can get it. I think they need the Kansas City Chiefs to lose probably 2 more games, and if they can win out, they will have the best record because they got the tiebreaker over the Chiefs. But
right,
the Dolphins went out and don't lose no more games, and Kansas City lose 1 more, they will have the division.
But here's the thing about and that's why I don't know if I told y'all this, but the Niners and Dolphins, they showing that in Atlanta, and I'm happy as fuck, bro. They ain't going nowhere.
That's in San Francisco, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They showing it on TV at 4:00 down here.
That's the game of the week. On Fox.
Yep. So I mean, we gonna see about that. But how do you feel about the Steelers and Colts game, D?
To be honest with you, it was boring. It was all right. I watched half of it. I mean, one thing, and I'm not gonna spend too much time on this game, but Matt Ryan needs to retire, man. He looks bad. Seriously, I think he needs to retire.
He looked bad.
I mean, he fought though. Ain't gonna hold.
He fought, but he looked bad though. He cost him the game because when they was moving, it could have tied it up. He fumbled the ball. That's basically giving you, to me, that's saying that your timing is off and you're getting old. You don't have it anymore. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think they lost though because of the coach. You have 3 timeouts and you're waiting till 30 seconds on the clock to call your first one.
I think, to be honest, well, that was pass interference, bro.
But either way, I think that's just a garbage time call. I mean, I'm just garbage clock management because he could have burned the timeout when it was 4th down previously at I think 2 minutes and 7 seconds. He let it go down to 2. Then they got 4th down again with 1:40 left. Could have called the timeout there. Even if you don't get it, you have all 3 timeouts. You stop them, you still probably have like 30 seconds.
Right. I mean, if you want me to be, yeah, I mean that's very true, but I don't know, man. I just know they have a number one receiver. Michael Pittman is the number one receiver. He's a beast. He made something out of nothing, bro, in the second half. Matter of fact, the whole game he made something out of nothing. Jonathan Taylor, they have the number one running back. They don't have a coach, and y'all say they don't have a quarterback, right? The defense is legit. I just think that they got tired and gassed because they was on the fucking field the whole damn game. You know what I'm saying? But that defense is somebody you don't want to look over.
Who, the Steelers?
No, the fucking the Colts.
Yeah, but Matt Ryan
the Colts'
sucks.
defense is pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. D, tell this man, listen, you don't want to look
I agree.
because they was
I
on the
don't care
field.
where they. I don't care where they play. My bad for calling you my brother. But I don't care where they play. I don't see nobody passing on that secondary. That secondary is mean with it,
Bruh.
I love the Colts defense, but Matt Ryan just sucks.
Yeah, that's very true. We got Big in the building. What's up, brother?
Yes, I came in at the right time.
Yes, sir.
And you know what?
What? Go ahead.
This is the deal. The Colts defense is right on the cusp of being elite. The secondary is elite. They just got to work on the front 7. Work on that front 7, getting it straight completely. You're going to have a complete shutdown defense because the way you look at it, Pittsburgh was able to run on them. So you shore up that front 7 and they can stop the run, right? As well as they can stop the pass, then you're going to have some trouble.
Right.
They put that together. Man, get your defenses right there. You go ahead and get your defense elite. Then all of a sudden you work on a future quarterback and an offensive line, and you go from there.
I'm gonna say this, man. I know y'all tired of me probably talking about Derek Carr all the time, right? But I mean, you have a number one receiver. You have a good tight end, big guy that can. This dude is fucking huge. I feel like the tight ends is getting bigger, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
faster,
Right,
bigger and faster.
Yep.
Right. You have a number one tight end. You have a number one receiver. You have a number one running back. I swear to God, if Jim Irsay cokehead ass bringing this man Jeff Saturday back, he's retarded. Colts fans, I'm sorry, but Derek Carr, bro. I mean, y'all gonna sit here and tell me Matt Ryan's better than Derek Carr? I know y'all hate Derek Carr, but
Can I say this though? I don't want to spend too much time on these two bum teams. I want to talk about the playoff race, but I'm just gonna say this. All right, they went through. Now hear me out. Just hear me out. Okay, they went through not Matt Ryan, but they went through Carson Wentz.
okay.
I don't think he had a bad season like that, but hey, I call him a bum. He's gone.
No, that was a mistake. I agree with you.
Okay, they got him. Then they got Matt Ryan. That's 10 times worse. Why can't you just don't do what the Broncos do? Just draft a quarterback. What's wrong with doing that?
Draft a quarterback. What are their picks looking like, D?
I mean, what's their record after this? 4-6, 4-6. I mean, 4-7.
4-7-1.
I mean, shoot, they should be able to have a top 6 pick. They should be able to get a quarterback in this draft. They're gonna lose against the Cowboys Sunday. That's an extra loss. Then they got to go against the Giants, don't they? Don't they got to play the Giants?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think after though.
Huh?
I don't think it might be the week that week. Yeah, we play them.
Right now.
We play them. I don't know what week.
I actually think they can beat y'all, to be honest with you.
No, that's not what D. You being no player. Let me say this. I
Hold on, I'm
think
not gonna get on what they could beat, but my
that's a
bad.
good trap game for the Cowboys.
That is, but I don't think the Cowboys gonna lose to them. But that is a trap game. But what
You can
I'm
run
saying
on them.
is, I don't want to go. I don't want. I'm just gonna say they need a quarterback because
Mm-hmm.
they don't want to do what the Broncos keep doing. The Broncos should have they drafted quarterback. They after Peyton Manning, they haven't found the quarterback yet, and Russell Wilson right now is looking like it's not. It's looking like it ain't gonna happen this year. We got to see it next year, but they better hope it happen next year because if it don't, that's gonna take they franchise step back because they don't have no top pick until about 2000 and I think 2025. That's when they don't have. That's when they get their first round pick.
And then niggas gonna be trying to get out of there because I know all the talent like Surtain gonna be wasting his talent in fucking Denver. And fucking Judy and you know, and I now like, and it's funny because me and Big talked about this, man. It's like Randy Gregory, you know, when the Cowboys went 0-1 and Dak got hurt and I was talking shit about the Cowgirls and shit. And then I was like, you know what? Randy Gregory, you fuck yourself. Because even though Cowboys gonna lose the first round, they're still a better team than the Denver Broncos.
This year they are. You can't. Everybody has a down year this year, but if they get if they can get Russell Wilson to back to normal. If you ask me, I think Russell Wilson need to lose some weight. He need to lose to. That's just me. He need to lose weight and he need to bulk up. And what that means is he need to get his. I could tell he haven't been working out in the gym and been
That
working
nigga
on
too
his
busy.
bike
He's trying to
structure
boo boo with Sierra, bro. He a sucker. Duh.
because he's bigger than what he was when he was in Seattle. Just look at it.
Yeah, that's very true.
He is getting older.
That is true,
Yeah.
but that ain't no
But
excuse.
he's got to. But sometimes with certain people, when they get older, it's like they get a certain body, but he still can control his muscle mass. All he's got to do, like you said, shred the chunkiness and add the muscle mass back, even it out. He's got to, because really, I don't mean to be honest with you. He played worse than a backup this year.
He really did though. He played. This is not even
Like third string.
second string at best.
Yes, right.
Not trying to be funny. Jared Goff has a better season than he did.
Mm-hmm.
Better numbers than he do, and he should not be having. But I don't know, man. I don't want. I'm not. I'm.
Nah, you was a Denver Broncos advocate, man.
Because I saw the defense. Because I thought Russell Wilson was gonna do what he do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If
I was a
Russell
GG,
Wilson,
so I got me right. Yeah, go ahead.
if Russell Wilson would be like he was before he got hurt last year, ain't no question in my mind. This is a playoff team and a Super Bowl contender team because that's a Super Bowl type defense.
That
For
is.
sure.
But I just feel like Russell Wilson is cringe, man. Like him, like doing knee ups in the aisle and the plane and shit, and you know the fact that, and you know what's crazy when I said, listen, the fact that they was in fucking England, running around, hugging each other and shit when they won that game, hugging each other, ripping the headsets off and shit. It's not a good look, bro. They're a bunch of losers. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Just saying, bro. Like, I mean, you can see shit. When I watched football since I was 14 years old, man. Like, I just see shit. Like, that's not. No, man. Like, I'm telling y'all, Josh Allen did the same shit on Thanksgiving. Hugging Stephon Diggs like this is fucking son came out his dick. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Look, that's a loser look, bro. It's not a good look. If you're supposed to be elite and we supposed to be putting you above a great quarterback that's already got a ring, aka Patrick Mahomes, and putting you near Brady and shit, you don't need to be doing shit like that.
But you know what? Nope. You look at it, what's been happening the last like 7 to 8 years. It's a lot of that going on. One, they celebrate. When they celebrate a touchdown, They celebrating like shit. Hell, they ain't been there before. Like they fucking doing all this here. You can't just blame just that celebrating the win. Shit, hell, look how they celebrate when they score, bro. I'm telling you, it's the culture now. Football has totally changed now. It's evolved. They think that shit is cool. Back in the day, that shit was not cool. It wasn't. They look like, okay. Like I'm gonna tell you, the last person who did the right thing when scoring a touchdown was LT. You know what he did? Score a touchdown, get the ball to the ref. Did his little thing, bam, that's it, out. But now it's like Hollywood. So you think about it, Big L. They up there. I mean, teams go through losing streaks. They play a hard game. They tell these Bammers to express themselves. So that's what the hell they did. It's the culture, man. It's different. I done seen it. I done seen it lately. This is not the 80s. It's not the 90s anymore. It ain't the 70s, 60s. This football now is a whole new ball game. And I done seen a lot of that hugging and stuff after the game, exchanging jerseys, doing all that. Nah, that stuff didn't happen back in the day. See, now it's more friendly.
Right.
So what do you expect?
Go ahead, Detroit.
No, that was on Matt. He was about to talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Well, the NFL kind of need that because I think that would really put them over the top to be the number one sport because at the time it wasn't people you know what I mean you had to relate to the players like that's why the NBA got the because I'm telling you like you could see the player's face when you playing like basketball or golf or something like that, baseball too, but you can't see the player's face when you playing football. So now they even take their doggone helmets off when they get done. They don't even, you know what I mean? Like they tell you, you're supposed to when you on the sideline, you're supposed to have your helmet on because if somebody, you know what I mean? I'm just saying you do supposed to have that, but when they get a fumble, they go right in the end zone to celebrate. It's I mean, these GMs and stuff ain't gonna do nothing about it because the NFL at its peak, super peak right now, at an all time. So they making a lot of money.
They are. I think the NBA is falling off, but this is the NFL show, so we're gonna talk about the NFL.
The NFL is
but that's true though. What you just said, the NBA is falling off because ain't nobody looking at it because it's boring.
Yeah,
snooze fest.
Too many games.
Right,
it is a straight snooze fest.
I don't think it's even too many games because, like playing. I mean, I like to play basketball more than football, like and baseball and all that. But like but I enjoy watching baseball more than I do basketball. I used to be really like I'll watch a Knick game, you know, like if it's on, I'll have it on, but like it is really boring. I'm not gonna hold it. Like I don't think baseball is that boring. I think basketball is more boring.
Can I keep it 100 with y'all? And maybe it's like the football guys touching me, like you know what I'm saying, when I was a kid or whatever. But like without the NFL, I'm not watching sports.
You said without the NFL, you're not watching any sports.
Yep. I just don't. None of that. Like I tried baseball. I tried basketball. I used to be. I told y'all the biggest LeBron fan. I just don't care no more about him. Like I just don't care.
You good, bro. Football is a family game. It relates to the family base. You don't have players jumping from team to team all the time. You got players playing at least a good 5 to 7 years for a team before they leave. Basketball, it ain't like that. They play 3 years, they gone.
So, the first year if they a rookie, they give them an extension. They're gonna give them like a 4-year extension, but after that, they gone if they don't get another contract.
I think
some don't even take it.
I think too a reason why the NFL just has more views is because like of the talent disparity. Like in basketball, it's just it's clear who's the good teams, who's the bad teams. But like in NFL, I feel like there's always upsets that happen. Like I think the talent level from team to team is just a lot more. No, it's not broad. It's very like Everyone is close knit.
In the word of Big, any given Sunday.
That's right. You look at it, the parity is so good. It don't matter. You can be a team that got 0 losses in the NFL. You can turn around and win 2 games straight.
Not only that though, but like you said, it Ron. It is that's what it is. But you got to think about it too. It's no such thing. This barely really happened. What I'm about to say. No such thing as going 3-peats.
Nope.
You barely get 3. You barely get 2
You
peats.
get 2 peats, right?
And sometimes when you go to a Super Bowl, like the Rams, I'm not saying they ain't gonna go back. The Rams might never go back to another Super Bowl to the next 10 years. It can happen. I done seen it happen. I done seen it, and there's no slouch to the Cowboys. I done seen the Cowboys dominate the 90s and haven't been back to a Super Bowl since. Just imagine San Francisco 49ers before they went to the Super Bowl to play against the Chiefs. They ain't won in decades.
Nope.
You know what?
They were the 80s.
They went in the 80s, then the 90s.
Oh, they went against the with Colin Kaepernick against the Ravens.
But look how long it took that. That wasn't right away.
They didn't win against the Chiefs either. Yeah.
When they had Jeff Garcia, they was going to the play, but they never went.
Nope.
The 90s they went. The 2000s, the early 2000s, they wasn't touching no Super Bowl.
The 80s was their shining moments.
Yeah, they won in the 90s too. They won one in the 90s, but then the Cowboys took that over.
How many rings Jerry Rice got?
Who?
I think Jerry Rice got 4. I think he got either 3 or 4. I think 3 or 4.
I think he has 4.
The best receiver ever?
Yeah.
I got a list, fellas. In this list, Detroit is he get ready.
No, I ain't saying that. I was just saying what list. I want to know what list you got.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna start from the top to the bottom and just like tell you why. I got 4 reasons why I think this is gonna happen.
He got 3.
I got 4.
Okay. He won one with Steve Young, but my bad.
All right. Number 1, Elijah Mitchell being out for 8 weeks, right? Follow me, guys.
6 to 8 weeks. That might be like, what's that, like 2 months?
Exactly. Right? Number 2, Von Miller being out for 6 to 8 weeks, right?
Von Miller out for 6 to 8 weeks?
Follow me. Number 3.
Hold on. Time out. Sorry for cutting you off. But Von Miller really out for 6 to 8 weeks? 6 to 8 weeks?
We'll cover that. Let me finish, man. Let me finish. Okay?
No, I'm asking because this is my first time hearing about it. I didn't know.
He got hurt in Thanksgiving game. He got hurt. He got carted off the field. You didn't see that? Okay. Number 3, Chiefs signing Melvin Gordon. Number 4, Reed Blankenship. Do I need to say it again? Because D didn't know that Von Miller got hurt on Thanksgiving Day.
Right.
I don't need to say it again. Do I gotta say it one more time so y'all can see what I'm getting at? Because I'm about to throw a bombshell on y'all while I'm saying this. I made this list. Huh? Big?
Yeah, hold on. I'm checking out something.
Von Miller ain't out for 6 to 8 weeks though. He only out for 7 to 10 days, and they reevaluating him in the 10th day. So, and I just looked at it.
He didn't tear. That's the key thing. It didn't tear, but
he's not gonna be fully
is if it didn't tear, you can't take the risk of putting him back out there just yet.
Correct.
Right,
Correct.
but he out for 7 to 10 business. I said 7 days.
Yeah, see,
I mean, for him
to
to
be humiliated.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna have him out for like the whole month of December, if you ask me.
Right, but do I need to go down the list again? I'm gonna do it quick. Elijah Mitchell being out for 8 weeks, Von Miller being out. Y'all say 10 business days, whatever. Big say don't put him back in there. Chiefs signing Melvin Gordon and Reed Blankenship. I'm making this list because of this. Keep your ears open for this, right?
Who was Reed? Who was that?
That's the safety for the Eagles, the white guy that came in crazy. He's nice. And you look at him, I see a championship, bro. Listen to this. These are all the reasons why I say it's going to be Eagles versus Chiefs in the fucking Super Bowl.
You got to make up your mind.
What are you talking about? I said it's going to be Eagles Chiefs.
You told me that. You said that the Dolphins was the best team in the AFC. But
yeah, but now the fact that they got Melvin Gordon, they just got weapons galore, bro.
I mean, Melvin Gordon is all right.
He doesn't have. They don't need him. They don't need him, Matt. They already got Pacheco, McKinnon, Ronald Jones coming off the bench now. They don't need him.
Ronald Jones played yesterday too. I mean Sunday.
Exactly.
I mean, Melvin Gordon's only there for a ring. He's ring chasing. He's not really good anymore.
For them to get, they don't need him.
They picked him up though. They asked him though. They didn't like he begged to go there.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, am I making sense, Big? What I'm saying, break it down for him.
You forgot about Odell.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's a lot of things that's happening out here that's gonna have some other teams that's in, some serious situations. So it's looking like to you, it's a pathway to seeing the Chiefs and the Eagles. But then you factor in, I have to be honest with you, the Chiefs, they don't have no straightforward walk in there, even with Von Miller's situation.
So no.
Because the Bengals are getting healthy too.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't like him, it's the truth. and he can spoil a situation.
He did it last year.
So it's nobody don't have no cakewalk. I mean, Philly might be a lot easier compared to what Kansas City's is because of the parity of the NFC to the AFC. The AFC is more, balanced. You got more good teams. The NFC, they're kind of top heavy.
Okay. Let's just get to this right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talking about the Bengals and Chiefs. I don't feel like having a 2-hour conversation, man. I'm just being honest, right? I don't think the Bengals can beat the Chiefs. I'm not saying Joe Burrow sucks. I'm just saying that I don't think they have anything to cover Travis Kelce, right? Number one. Number two, it's going to be close. It's in Cincinnati. It's going to be very close. It's going to be cold.
Cincinnati got to win that, man.
They got to win that, exactly.
They don't really have to, but they will because they on a winning streak right now, and they want to win.
Exactly. I pray to the Lord above. If they don't show this game, let me go ahead and just put it on here.
What time to come on at 1 o'clock?
I gotta look it up.
Come on at 4:25.
It's 1 o'clock, I think.
It's a 1 o'clock game. That's a CBS special
sure.
right there.
I swear to God, I'm going to the bar to watch this shit because I just want to watch this because I don't get it. And this is one right here where it's gonna be very, very important. Now, I'll give it to him. The man beat the Chiefs. I'll give it to him. He's done it before. Maybe I should be giving it to him already. But at the same time, it's something about this year, and I don't think Andy Reid's gonna lose to them twice. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know the coach, like the coach for the Bengals. If Joe Burrow's really that talented, they're getting Jamar Chase back. Jamar Chase is a fucking beast. I get it, but I don't trust their defense just as well as I don't trust you. I don't. It's just Travis. I just think that Andy Reid's not gonna lose to them twice.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I ain't saying nothing.
No, I know y'all want to go. You and Matt want to go ahead and jump on me about Joe Burrow.
No. I mean, we trying to get through this thing before 1 o'clock come. I mean, we can do that anytime. But you said on what you said, so ain't no need to debate it.
Nope. No.
I'm not so much worried about you saying that. I just don't believe that the Dolphins is the best team in the AFC. That's just my only thing. But other than that, I mean, I ain't mad.
And I'm not going to say it. You know why? Because I'm just waiting. And that game Sunday with the Niners and Dolphins, I'm just waiting. That's it.
Oh.
That's it. I'm waiting to see because
Can't globe on me. You can't say you can when they if they do if the San Francisco 49ers lose, don't be sitting there come to me because I ain't say the San Francisco 49ers was going to the Super Bowl. I didn't say that.
no, I'm just saying that I just don't think that Jimmy G has enough in his tank. He's not gonna take them over the hump, man. He not. And it's gonna end up being in Minnesota. It's just like a straight shot for us, man. But who, you know, and it's the funny thing about it, right? Who I'm more scared of, right? I'm not scared of Dallas. I'm not scared of Mike McCarthy and Dak. I'm not scared of Brady. He's old. I'm not scared of Minnesota. Kirk Cousins going to
not even a little scared of Brady.
No, they lost to the Browns. The Giants.
I would be. Let me stop.
The Commanders, bro. The Commanders. This is why I don't want to happen again. Right here. And these motherfuckers is in the playoffs.
They should be too. They deserve to be in there. This now the problem is this gonna be the game that's gonna knock somebody up and somebody going down. If the Giants lose, they're going down. If the Lions win against the Jaguars, they go up from here. That I'm telling you, man. The Giants, man. If y'all lose, it's looking bad.
I know.
It's looking very bad because y'all gotta play. I mean, shoot, they gotta play the Colts. They gotta play the Vikings. I don't y'all gotta play the Vikings.
We have the Commanders, the Eagles, the Commanders again, the Colts, the Vikings, and the Eagles.
Ooh, that's a rough schedule.
Sure is.
Dang.
If we go 3-3, we're in. If we go 2-4, we're probably in.
That's maybe.
But I think 3 wins solidifies it. So I think we have to win this week. Definitely.
If they don't, you got somebody like the Lions that if they go on a winning streak, they'll take y'all spot.
No, it's probably going to be Seattle who takes a spot.
And they're going to be one and done.
But Seattle got to play. They got a tough schedule. They got to play the San Francisco 49ers.
I really think, too, what's crazy, too, I mean, got to watch out for the Niners. The Niners, lose this week. And Seattle and the Giants win. The Niners drop to the 7th seed.
The way the Seahawks looking, boy, they run defense is horrible.
Man, imagine Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders, man. We get them motherfuckers in the divisional round, it's a fucking cakewalk.
It's gonna be a they're gonna run the ball, they're gonna be in trouble.
And bro, Atlanta and Carolina.
Because they still can win that division.
They can still win it. Carolina has, I think Carolina beat the Bucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I got it right here.
So if Atlanta loses, the Bucks lose, and Carolina wins, they're leading the division.
The Bucks are 5-6, Falcons 5-7, Saints 4-8, Panthers 4-8.
Man, even the Saints are in it.
So that Monday night game next week is going to mean something.
Well, the Seahawks got a nice little schedule going on here because they got to play the Rams, so they should be able to beat them. And then they got to play the 49ers. I think the 49ers probably could be. That's on Sunday night. I think is that Sunday night? Either when is the December 15th? That's on a Monday, right?
No,
that's Sunday.
Thursday.
That's on Thursday.
That's on. Oh, okay, that's on Thursday. Okay, my bad. Then they got to play the Panthers, and then they got to play the Chiefs, and then they got the good chance of going. If the Seahawks keep going, I mean the Chiefs, I think they lose in that.
Do you think this is Mike White's statement game if he beat the Minnesota Vikings?
Who was that?
The Jets.
The Jets. Oh, they play them this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where at? In New York?
In Minnesota.
In Minnesota. Well, this could be.
Yeah,
Justin Jefferson against they best corner should be a goodie.
Yep.
yeah. So, damn, Sauce on JJ. I forgot about that.
I think JJ different though. That
Yeah.
JJ definitely different.
Jay Jetta.
It'll be a game.
How confident are y'all about the Chargers Raiders?
I think Raiders blow them out.
I don't think they're gonna blow him out. I think Joey Bosa supposed to be coming back.
Chargers
for real?
suck, bro. I've said it since day one. They're frauds.
Damn.
They are, and Raiders
They're
are
not even fully healthy though.
Still though. I mean, on paper, probably the most talented team in the league, and they're 6-5.
Let me throw a shot at Big real quick though. Big, you there?
Yeah.
That Jacksonville game looking real good right now, player.
Who do they play?
I gotta go to Jacksonville.
Who that? The Cowboys?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
They just beat the Ravens.
Jacksonville is no easy game for nobody. Because
True.
one thing about it, man, Jacksonville plays hard, especially defensively. They've always been a hard-nosed defensive team. And then you got to factor in if Etienne's injury is not like bad as what people think it is, that's another weapon. So it could be a game. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say my team. I want them to win. I want them to terrorize Trevor Lawrence. I actually want Michael.
They can't
give
terrorize
him some
him.
hell. That's what they have to do.
Their offensive line is not. It's they not this. It's not. I don't know. The Cowboys' defensive line is the best. If your offensive line is average, you will be in trouble. But if you have a good offensive line like the Eagles, like San Francisco, or even like Buffalo,
You can weather the storm.
You can weather the storm, huh?
The Chiefs got one too.
That too, you know what I mean. Like, but if you have an offensive line that can help you run the game, you have a running game. A Cowboy's gonna be in trouble. That's their weakness. That they can't stop the run.
Who do they play next week? The Colts or the Jags?
They play the Colts.
Who do the Jags play then?
The Jags got to play the Lions, man.
Lions winning.
They play them in Detroit.
Well, whoever loses that game, their season's over.
That's very. But I would tell Big this though, man. If the Jaguars beat the Lions, man, they feeling themselves, man. That's how teams be good the next season over because they get that little win streak at the end of the season.
Yeah, it carries over.
Mm-hmm.
But the Jaguars got lucky too, though. To be honest with you, sometimes
the Ravens got lucky.
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Because let's be honest, the Ravens don't play good on the road. They always giving them the leads.
4 blown leads.
That was their defensive coordinator's reason why the Ravens lost that game. That was poor defensive play calling.
Sure was.
That was terrible. You cannot blame Harbaugh for that. That's the defensive coordinator. Harbaugh is an offensive-minded coach. I don't put that on Harbaugh.
They said that he scored 3 touchdowns. He scored 3 touchdowns in 18 minutes, though.
Defensive coordinator, man.
That's the same thing they did against the doggone Buffalo Bills and the Dolphins. They've been doing this all year.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. Pray for the Baltimore Ravens fans, man. But Jacksonville's one big that I would definitely, you know what I mean. The Colts, the Colts should just find a way to get y'all out of here, man. I doubt it. Ryan's too old. He ain't gonna be able to stop
I think if the Colts win today, they would have been more motivated. But I think the season's over too.
Speaking of him, Jeff Saturday know better. He know better. That was ridiculous tonight. He know better than that.
More with the timeouts?
Yes, he's a freaking center. He know better. He plays the second most important position. Well, really, it is the most important position on the field, the center. Exchange, get the ball to the quarterback. You're supposed to know each down Hell, the center's looking at the play clock the whole damn time. So him as a coach, he should know those from his instincts of being a center. I was like, man, you're right, man. He does not need to coach next year. He need to go be an offensive coordinator, be an offensive line coach and learn.
I ain't trying to hold it up because it's you know what I mean. It's getting late, but I gotta say this though, right? Man, coaches should be ashamed of themselves. They probably be nervous, but if you went to a football game, the timeouts is on the scoreboard.
Thank you.
Right on the scoreboard.
Man,
in basketball too, right or wrong, man.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So how you ain't gonna know how many timeouts you got when you can look right on the scoreboard?
They waited till 30 seconds. They could have had a minute 50 timeout called. You know, if they didn't convert that fourth down, could have had the ball back. So with 30 seconds.
That's the quarterback fault too.
Yeah, it's football. They know that. You know, football. You supposed to know your timeouts more than basketball does.
Oh
yeah. You only get 3.
Exactly. And the doggone timeouts, it's on the scoreboard.
That's probably why I don't got no fucking views. I got Matt Ryan on my fucking thumbnail, bro. I'm an idiot. But
good, man.
What you should do is this, man. Put your fucking Discord in there, brother.
I'm gonna do it before we bounce, man. I think you should next time put the hashtag 2 times on there. More people could come.
You the old shit. That's a good idea, brother. But I mean, I'm gonna start waiting until I see who win the game and then put them on there type shit. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I mean, you see Matt Ryan in here like hosting a fucking ball, and he tried though. I can't give it. Matt Ryan he tried, but then again, Michael Pittman is underrated as fuck. That dude can ball, bro.
Man, he nice. Hold on, before we bounce on, I'm about to put it on here.
Go ahead and do it, man. Promote yourself. But you know,
I'm just disappointed in that, man. It's this for all y'all NFL players. Look on the scoreboard, man.
But Jeff Saturday was pulled off of ESPN desk. What do you expect, Detroit?
It don't matter, man. That don't matter. That man plays center daggone from high school all the way to the pros. He know better.
Yeah, he know where it is.
He know that 2-minute drill. He know all that. He know better. Trust me, the Colts have ran the 2-minute drill a lot with him being the center for a long time. Don't you think Peyton Manning knew that?
What?
Him and Peyton knew. They knew when to call timeouts.
Can we keep it 100 though? Can we keep it 100?
What's up?
If Jonathan Taylor don't fumble that ball, I mean, we're having a whole different conversation right now.
Possibility, yes. Big possibility, yes.
Because that's unlike Jonathan Taylor, bro.
I honestly think, though, if the Colts were to get that game-tying touchdown, I have a feeling they would have gone for 2. Honestly.
Yo, this is terrible.
Everybody can't do what Doug Peterson does.
Fuck Doug Peterson.
I'm just being honest, man. Doug Peterson is good at that. I have to give him his props.
Man, I hope he loses a leg.
Damn, that's terrible.
Damn.
Let him do Cowboys first, then we'll say lose a leg. You know what I mean?
I don't want that man to lose.
We need to beat the Cowboys. I need the Cowboys to lose one of these games, bro. I don't want y'all lingering around.
They're gonna lose again. They're gonna lose. I think the game they're gonna lose to is in DC when they go against the Commanders.
Yeah.
I think. Listen, I'm not even saying it because I don't like them, but I called it their first loss. I'll call it their second loss. Eagles lose against the Titans.
I'm gonna stop talking to your ass if this happened. Honestly.
Hey, bro, I called their first loss as the Commanders. I did, and now I'm calling their second.
Why would you say Tennessee gonna beat us?
I think. The Cowboys got to play against Tennessee. They got to play
I
the
just think
Tennessee, and we all know they can't run. They ain't gonna be able to be run that ball like that. That's gonna be nasty.
Titans want to
Ooh.
shock everyone, bro. They want to win. I just think they're gonna win. I don't know how.
Man, you better worry about your team winning it before I bounce. You got to worry about your
I mean,
team
we're
beating
gonna
the
win.
Commanders, my
We're gonna
nigga.
Y'all
win.
gonna lose out, bro. I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
really. I called it, didn't I? Earlier, me and Ron called it.
Called what? Nothing happened yet.
Y'all lost to the
What
Lions
You wait
and
and what's
Cowboys.
gonna happen.
Okay.
Just wait and
Y'all
what's
on a
happening.
2-game losing streak, bro. Y'all got to go to DC to play
Okay.
some Commanders.
Like Lil
Y'all
Wayne
not
said,
that.
let the beat build.
That
It's
defensive
buildable.
line
Yeah.
is no joking on the Commanders, bro.
No,
They
and wait
serious.
till Chase gets back.
We gotta win. We have to win. I hope we win.
They beating y'all, man. They're gonna embarrass y'all too when they do. And
Yeah,
let the
I think they're
beat
gonna embarrass
build.
Taylor Heineken. It's right. Let's hold off a little bit. I like Robinson. I like McLaurin, but Taylor Heineken he looking like his old self, man.
Oh.
He is. He looking like he don't know how to. He back to a game manager now. But
I think
Robinson,
it'll be a very close
But that's
game.
why you never know which one you gonna get.
yeah, that's
I
true.
think it'll be a very close game. I hope we win. We'll see. I don't. It depends which Giants team shows up. They had me fooled versus Dallas, and then they just collapse. So
Y'all went into the fucking if Jalen Hurts. Let me tell you something about Jalen Hurts. I know I'm gonna sound cocky and I'm gonna sound arrogant and all this shit. I don't give a fuck really, but if Jalen Hurts would have went to the locker room 13-6 to 7. I'm sorry, 13-7. You think we would have lost that game?
I don't know.
Right? Just like you picking Tennessee to beat us. So basically, you praying that another face mask don't get called. You praying that Quez Watkins has a fumble, in which since Quez Watkins fumbled that ball,
I
he had
just think they lose. I just think they lose. That's all.
Since Quez Watkins made that fumble, he has a touchdown in the last 2 games, bro.
I'm
right?
not talking about Quez Watkins.
I'm talking about in general, my Eagles, And then you got AJ Brown. Do you know why AJ Brown I was red, bro? Because he's a soldier. That man said he threw up so much, bro. It popped a blood vessel in his face. He still played and scored a touchdown, bro.
He almost had the game.
When you're a championship team, Matt, listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You're a championship team. You do whatever it takes. That man, they said that man vomited so much he lost 7 pounds. Big, tell this man, we different.
Yep. I mean, this year you are. Now, if like you got a player that's gonna have to get their finger amputated to play, then I'm gonna start saying, "Hallelujah!" You guys will probably go to the Super Bowl. You're on the cusp. You got a great safety. You got a great defense, man. You guys have got the pedigree to win it all. I mean, I'm not saying you're gonna win it, but I mean, I put you guys as a favorite.
But Big, throwing up and losing 7 pounds, I would go into shock, like feeling that shit. That AJ Brown
that happened before.
Man, I never seen that.
Yeah, man, there have been players that gotten sick on the sideline, played with stomach viruses, everything, throwing up all over the place, doing everything. What he did was he stepped up like a soldier. That's what he did. He kept it together. He showed that he was elite. That's what that was, elite. And I don't throw that word around, a lot. That man was elite.
Because I know one. Hold on, dude. I'm just talking 5 seconds.
Okay.
I know when y'all seen that nigga fumble that ball, y'all thought about me. I was like, Lawrence probably kicking a hole in his wall right now.
He almost
I was praying for your TV.
I was saying, man, I was just looking at these stats from this Steelers game, man. I'm about to get off here, man. This game was trash, man. Monday Night Football got to do a better job with this, man. We deserve a better games. We deserve it. Yeah. Why we can't get a better Why we can't get better Monday night games and Thursday night games? That's all I ask for.
Monday night haven't been slacking though, D. I mean, it's been a couple games, but other than that, like
Monday night has been slacking. This game was bad.
They gotta pick games, certain games they gotta do. They have to cover their demographics. It's in the television agreement. So some games isn't going to be games. We will get some games that we not going to like. It's going to happen.
Man,
It's going to be some
they
sorry
why
games.
would that to be honest with you, this was a bad game because if you going off record wise, the Colts was bad last season too. They wasn't that good last year.
I would beg to differ, brother. Because Carson Wentz, Jim Irsay cokeheaded ass overreacted on that, bro. You should never got rid of Carson Wentz. They would have been
That's
dangerous.
true, but I'm saying they not good enough to go be on Monday night.
Every team gets a chance, just about.
Right or wrong, man. Was it good enough to be, man? Back in the day, you had to at least win 7 to 8 games to be on Monday night.
Yeah, but no, you're right. But now it's just about money.
Yeah.
And the schedule's already preset, predetermined. That's how they do it now.
Man, this ain't about money because if it was, the best teams, whatever. I don't know. I ain't gonna spend my time. That game was trash, bro.
No, you absolutely right because I asked y'all about flexing the Tennessee Eagles game to Sunday Night Football, but then y'all said they ain't gonna move Dallas off of that mark.
No, because you know why though? Because because Cowboys is a brand, it's not going nowhere.
I mean, that's true, man. But I would love
Biggest brand in
but
football. If you like them or
still-
not, they numbers. I'm telling you, man.
The Steelers are a pretty popular team.
They travel heavy, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Fries like traveling, yeah, but like Fries like the Cowboy fan base, like that's more for TV than anything. Make a lot of money. I'm surprised we won't see. I can about guarantee the Cowboys gonna be playing the Commanders on Monday night. That's their rivals.
That's a pretty good one though. I wouldn't mind seeing that. But the Colts, Cowboys, old ass Matt Ryan, I don't want to see that. That's gonna be a fuck. You eating his ass for lunch. Michael Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence will be eating his ass up, bro.
Yeah.
But we gonna hop in Discord. If y'all don't know, y'all been leaking tonight. Is that because I got Matt Ryan as my thumbnail? Huh? Y'all been leaking, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Hit that Discord. It's on the screen. You watching the rewatch. We got the fucking playoff race right here. We about to get out of here. But hey, hit that rewatch. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. Hit the Discord, man. It's not hard. It's very simple, man. It's in the chat or it's on the screen. Figure out how to do it. We here. If you need help, we can help you out. It's all good. But like I said, man, Ladies Eagles 215 Entertainment TV. We are out of here. Week 12 is in the trash. We are not talking about old shit. We ain't like everybody else. We gonna leave that shit in the garbage. Moving on to week 13. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
Peace, fellas.
Peace.
Right in there.